Welcome to another edition of the Davidson Wildcats Football Coaches Show. We have defensive coordinator Chad Creamer joining us, and Coach, defense looking pretty good last season, but I know you want to get better, and that's one of the strengths, some of your experienced guys coming back.
Absolutely, Mark. You know, we had an improved year last year. 2016, in the 4 years that I've been here, is defensively the best year that we've had statistically. However, nowhere near where we want to be. And as you mentioned, one of the strengths that we have coming back is our experience across the board, from the front to the linebackers, defensive backs as well. We've got a lot of guys that have played a lot of football. There will be some infusion of youth as well, with guys coming in and some young guys that got some playing time last year as well. But really looking forward to that experience, and guys kind of in their third, fourth year in the system, knowing what's going on, knowing what to expect, and kind of knowing what it takes to go out on Saturdays and execute in the fall.
Coach, I thought one of the things during last season, you rotated so many different players through on defense. That seemed to help keep a fresh body out there. Absolutely.
One of our goals each game, and we talk about this from recruiting until selling to our guys in the spring and in fall camp, is that we want to play a lot of guys. Our goal is 25 guys each and every game. Defensive line, we're definitely are too deep, if not getting some guys in some pass rush situations, and then a linebacker, we rotate at every spot, and DB as well. So we go into that, and that's one way that we've built depth, but also keeping guys fresh and giving them roles, really utilize their strengths and put them in situations that they can excel at.
Coach, I know you always want to improve. Now, where's the areas you're focusing on here as far as improvement?
Absolutely. I mean, the things that we talk about all the time are kind of just our base fundamentals. And number one is tackling. For us, we feel like that we have made strides there and improved. However, there's always room for more improvement, and we've got to become a better tackling football program. The second area is we've got to start eliminating some big plays from our offense. As we look back at the games that we were in last year and ultimately ended up not being able to pull out victories, the common denominator there was we gave up one or too many big plays. And a lot of times they were towards the end of the game. And so we just got to kind of shore some things up there, develop more consistency, and not just play for a quarter or a half or 3 quarters, but finish games and play all 4 quarters. And one thing that really showed with is how many big plays we gave up. So we want to definitely work on taking some of those away.
Coach, you talked about tackling. I thought some of those big plays, you had guys in position just not able to quite finish.
Sure, absolutely. Winning at the point of attack is something that Coach Nichols has talked a lot about and has been an off-season focus for us. And watching film and going back and evaluating what we're doing and putting guys in those situations, and hopefully that's something with spring ball coming up that we're going to be able to put our guys in those positions to test them and to see who can go out there and make those plays specifically at the point of attack, whether that's defeating a block, making a tackle, breaking up a pass, or making an interception, forcing a fumble, whatever it may be. But we've got to get better in that area.
Coach, talk about spring. What do you hope to accomplish?
This spring, the biggest thing is going to be competition. We've got a lot of jobs up for grabs. We got guys that are back that have played at multiple positions, and we've got guys that maybe started as a sophomore and didn't as a junior, or started some and played as a freshman and not as much as a sophomore, and so forth. And we're really looking to go out and see guys compete. See who can play physical and play fast, and make some of those plays that we've talked about. On the field. The other thing, kind of what we went back to, is becoming a better tackling defense in our pursuit, making sure that, just from the mental aspect, that we sure up knowing what we're doing and our assignments, and we're just extremely sound from that standpoint. So,
right. Coach Chad Creamer, the defensive coordinator for the Wildcats. This has been the Davidson Wildcats Football Coaches Show, and you can get more details about the Wildcats, davidsonwildcats.com. I'm Mark Plemmons. Thanks for joining us.